Welcome to the season finale of Pink Table Talk, where we've been having intimate conversations with the Bahamian woman. And I must say, it's been a wild ride. From confessions about faking orgasms to discussions about pegging, the conversations have gotten pretty interesting. But the purpose of Pink Table Talk and Project O is to start having conversations between Bahamian women and men about relationships to bridge the gap of misunderstanding. So today, to the Pink Table, we are bringing the women and the men to do just that. I've been in the adult industry for almost 15 years, and I've heard many complaints from Bahamian men about Bahamian women in the bedroom. Are these complaints valid, or are there deeper issues at play? How can we fix the divide between our men and women? Let's figure it out at the Pink Table. I'd like to welcome my special guest, starting with Kristen. Welcome to the table.
Hi.
And Roshanique, welcome back.
Hey.
You're like a veteran now.
At this point.
And Shelly, first timer. And then we have Yasmin, also a veteran. Welcome back, Yasmin.
Hey.
And representing for the men, we have Cedric. And we also have DJ Cosmo.
Good afternoon.
So guys, I'm looking to have a really interesting conversation with you all today. And let's keep it all classy and professional and respectful, okay? Now, I gotta find out about all of my guests. 3 things. Are you guys okay with sharing your age?
No.
All right, so we're gonna start. Kristen, you're just so beautiful over there. We're just gonna start with you. Kristen, what is your age?
39.
All right.
30 in October. 49.
28.
Look at Cedric.
Where? You 40 where?
You're 49.
49. Wait, where?
49 where?
Okay, guys. Okay,
Sorry.
How old are you? We didn't have Cedric.
Sorry.
52. And
How she get 49?
32.
32. All right. Now, what are you guys' relationship status? We'll start with Cosmo this time.
In a relationship.
You happy, committed relationship,
In a
casually dating? See, because these are different, these are very different experiences.
The reason why I say in a relationship is because relationships have ups, downs. I may not be feeling the best
Left, right.
this
Okay.
moment, but I know how to be unhappily really in a
X square.
All right, all right.
Triangle.
Cedric, what's your relationship
Say good.
status? You're married, all right. And yeah,
Complicated as hell.
complicated. Shelly,
Single.
single and loving yourself, or like
Single.
single and dating, and you out here looking for love?
No, single and just being.
Okay.
I'm just like literally just being.
Single
Okay,
at 49, looking 23. Go ahead. Still like yeah.
Roshani,
Happily in a relationship.
happily in a relationship, and Kristen?
Happily in a relationship.
Happily in a relationship. All right, and the last thing I need to find out is, where do you guys land on the PTT scale? Now, the PTT scale from 1 to 5 tells me 1, I'm very private. Don't ask me about all my information. My mommy and my children follow me on social media, so I don't want them in my business, right? That's 1. 5 would be, I'm an open book. I'm very bold about what I believe and how I feel, and I don't mind people knowing my stories. So that's 1 to 5. So, Cosmo, where do you land on the scale?
about 2.5.
2.5, halfway through.
No, right. Don't talk my number.
So we have 2.5s over here. 2.5?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, Yaz.
12.
12. Yaz is a 12.
Yeah, I'm like 4-ish.
4-ish?
Yeah,
Okay,
4 or
and
5-ish.
Roshni?
We got put up to 8.
You back on 8 now. Because before, when they first came, she was a 7, she was a 5. When they came again, she was a 7, she was a 12. So now we staying.
I can't
think
go
the last
down.
time was a bit much, so I think they stay in.
I can't go down.
You can't go down.
This is the finale. I can't go down.
And Kristen, where do you land?
I'm an open book.
You're okay.
Hey,
You're 5.
my friend over there.
Say 5.
What 3 words best describes your personality?
Passive, laid back, and ambitious.
Fun, spontaneous, and lively.
Happy, horny, sassy.
Cheerful, lovable, seductive.
Seductive.
I'm open,
Yeah.
friendly,
Yeah.
and loving.
If they named a drink after you, what would it be called?
The Cosmopolitan.
The Yaz Long Island iced tea.
Slow burn.
Superpower for a day, what would it be?
Flight.
And why?
I could go anywhere.
Where would you go?
Everywhere.
Everywhere, exactly.
Yeah, why? No one can stop me.
All right.
My superpower would be share my mind.
To read minds.
Seduction.
All right, Poison Ivy in the house. Nice, nice. My man. You get a free pass for one night. What celebrity crush do you have that you would use it on?
Meg Thee Stallion.
J-Lo.
Jonathan Majors, but Zoe Saldana as well.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Jason Momoa.
Aquaman. Jason Momoa in the house. Finish the sentence. I like my women like I like my
Coffee.
Money.
money. If you had to give your third leg a name, what would it be?
Junior.
He would be Stanley.
Stanley.
A power tool.
Power to if you had to give your cheating name, what would it be?
The go-getter.
Pink pearl.
Do nice guys finish last?
Always.
Is love enough for a relationship?
No. No.
No.
No, it's not.
No, love is not enough because it needs to be worked on.
For me, yes.
Best DJ of all time.
Me.
Best baby making artist of all time.
R. Kelly.
I would go with Joe,
Favorite superhero.
Spider-Man.
Supergirl,
Greatest villain of all time.
Joker.
Vampires or werewolves?
Vampires.
Werewolf.
Vampires.
Back in time or jump to the future?
Back in time.
Back in time.
When a man loves a woman, he does what?
Everything.
Favorite sex position.
There's so many.
I like to ride.
Is your money his money?
Yes.
It is, yes.
My money, his money? Hell yeah.
Her money, my money should be there.
I would say both.
Is his money your money?
Of course.
It is, yes.
Yes.
All the time.
Yes.
If you had to live without one, no money or no sex?
No money.
No money. No sex.
No sex.
Jesus Christ.
That's a tough one.
All right, so let's dig straight into it. To the full panel, how do you feel about relationships in the Bahamas? Like, are we good? Are we in a good place? Is it a little shaky? Or is the future of the Bahamas doomed? Let's start with Kristen. Yes, Kristen.
Well, for me, I feel as if it's a little shaky, and in some cases it is doomed, because I would say they are colorful.
Okay.
It's not what it used to be back in the day when I was growing up.
When you say colorful, what do you mean by colorful?
When I say it's colorful, everybody has a big range of options,
Okay.
and they tend to pick the opposite of the individual that likes options.
Oh,
So I would
gotcha.
say when you pick somebody that wants that option. Don't force them for that option. Let them enjoy it just as much as you are enjoying it.
Okay, all right. And Roshni?
I would also say that it's a bit shaky, and in some instances, it's full of piss.
All right. Shelly, how about you?
Yeah, I would definitely say that it is shaky and in some instances very close to doomed because nobody has any stickability. There's a whole lot of situationships and people just lying and slipping and sliding and it's like, ugh, yeah.
All right.
Table is, ugh.
All right, yes.
This, yeah, just.
I could agree with my female counterparts, but I kind of wish we could get back to the back in the day, like I was when she's saying
More traditional
relationship.
values.
Hold on.
Okay,
I'm not
okay,
talking about
okay.
relationship, the traditional values. My apologies.
Okay.
Because back in the day, your Grammy had a boyfriend or a husband, and your Grammy had kids.
Okay.
But your Grammy also knew Sheila around the corner had kids for Papi.
Okay.
And if something happened to Papi, Grammy still used to take care of Sheila, and Sheila still used to take care of Grammy.
Really?
Let's get back to that, please. 'cause
Okay,
I'm
that's
trying
a
too much.
whole different episode.
So you mean
I'm trying too much now.
That's a
Let's get
lot.
back to that.
Get back to cohabiting sharing?
Yes.
Like,
We doing that, I mean, we kind of
like mutual
No, but
sharing.
you're doing it unknowingly. That's the
No,
difference.
some people knowingly doing it.
Some people know
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with
doing
that.
it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You,
All right.
the you in yours is silent.
Okay, all right. So Cedric,
Look at Cedric is like, what I walk myself
what
into?
y'all bring me here today? to
What's
talk about?
happening? What's happening?
Cedric, what is your view on relationships in the Bahamas today?
My view is, I'm going to chime in on some to what the lady said. I mean, well, generally, it's like, we speak about development.
Okay.
And then when you speak about development, it's always a view where things are going to increase.
Yes.
And
yes,
so
correct.
we're now, you know, and speaking in terms of the frame of mind, one time ago, people would say in terms of Bahamians, oh, this can't be a Bahamian. But now today, we're open society
Yes.
where everybody's doing what they want to do.
Oh, yeah.
People are now they're watching TV, they're getting different ideas, they're accepting things with friends, sharing their friends' views, and then becoming their views. So, you know, there's also, you know, everything's about, sometimes about strength.
Okay,
And
okay.
as an individual, the stronger you are, the more you could represent yourself and be who you are.
Gotcha.
But when
Be
your
confident
friend,
about yourself,
yeah,
right,
you're confident, but when your friend is influencing you,
Gotcha.
and then, you know, so you see some women and they look like this and they look like that, and then you approach them and they're like, nah. But you know, it's like you got to sign up. I mean, not that your sign is saying that you're this or that, the other, but you know, I'm approaching you based on what I'm seeing.
Okay,
and then
gotcha.
You're saying
What
that
you're
this
putting
is-
out there.
Right.
Mhm.
Then you're saying, no, that's not you. Put it together.
I see what you're saying.
Let me meet you.
I see what you're saying.
Let me
So,
read
so
you.
pretty much how you're representing yourself in the
Yourself.
world,
It's how you
and people approach you that way, and you get offended.
Yeah.
It's like the cross signals.
Yeah. Let
okay.
me meet you.
Gotcha. Be real.
Yeah.
All right.
Meet you.
All right. Okay. Cosmo.
I don't feel like a lot has changed. I feel like it's just a lot more broadcasted. That's about it.
Okay, but do you?
Because-
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, continue.
Do you think that we are in a good place when it comes to relationships, or do you think we're shaky, or do you think like the future is
I don't-
doomed because of how relationships are?
I don't think the future is doomed.
Okay.
I feel like we need to increase communication, like effective communication.
Yes, for sure.
Outside of that, everything is basically the same. The only thing now is social media has opened up options now for everybody. So
Gotcha. Okay. So
if
the world
I
is more
don't like,
accessible.
right, if I don't like her, I can go to somebody else.
Okay, okay. Pretty much what Kristen was saying, find your type and that's stick with that.
But be open and clear cut as to what that is.
What it is. And honest. Just honest.
But not
I'm
only
not
that.
honest with just her, but honest with yourself.
Yes.
But not only that. What I liked in a guy 5 years ago, I don't like that now.
Okay, yes, we do.
I don't like that. Like, yeah, you know, so you have those things also play a vital role in who you choose and when you choose them and what you're choosing them for.
And accept that people can grow. Just because I liked you way back then, the fact that you haven't grown from 5 years ago, I'm no longer interested in you.
In the
You're not
great
attractive to
mango
me.
season, find your freak and settle down, okay?
Hey, what with mangoes is coming?
Mango season said, find your freak and settle
gosh.
down. That's all you need to know.
No,
All
but
right.
then sometimes you pick your type. And your type being your type. So
Your
you have to
type being-
step out that box and find
Or
something that ain't your
Exactly.
type.
Sometimes your type is right
My
for
type.
you.
When you say my type, do you mean physical attributes? Do you mean mental capacity? Do you mean
Well,
conversation?
you might be lucky.
Well,
Find
for
out
me,
right.
when I was dating, I would always look for physique. I would look for hair, and you have to be, absolutely clean cut, straight teeth. They gotta be pretty. If crooked, exit.
Wow.
Stage one.
Wow. So you had high standards, like
Right.
And that's just
Okay,
physical
right.
vibes.
Right.
That's just physical. That's just
Right.
physically.
Right.
You get the mental or financial.
But for the most
and
part,
then
When you
people
start
choose
talking,
based
I
on what
used
they
to break
see.
it down. Like when you start talking to me and you can't hold a conversation, you grab used to teach them words, lascivious and deportrious. I throw that at you.
and if you don't know what's going on.
It's like your system just shut
Reggie?
down. Okay,
He doesn't
stage
do that,
one.
Reggie.
What's going on?
Then I gotta see how you operate financially, not for me, but for you. Because it could come a time, I ain't gonna always go in my pocket and say, baby, I got it. It could come a time I might get sick or my money tied up.
Yes,
I
yes.
cannot take, I ain't got it. No, it's not gonna work like that.
Listen,
because
Question.
I'm gonna go get her.
That financial conversation is coming down later in the
So
conversation.
question, at what point do you get to how does he treat you? Because
Well,
you
I
come with,
have kids, and my grandmother always said, if a woman or a man wants to be with that individual, in order to accept that cow, you have to accept that calf. And if you meet a man, because I'm a woman, and he said, also when your children get sleep, so I can come by, exit stage
No,
one.
don't even
hold on.
Don't even come.
We,
No, baby, I
went-
go to sleep right now too, baby. Don't
we
worry.
gone way beyond.
No, but you
the
say
question.
how they treat you.
Like
That
when you
right
first-
there shows you how what is his intentions and how he's going to treat you. If a man cannot hold a conversation so that you could see his qualities of his treatment, why even worry how he could treat you? That is the main thing right there.
So it's like opening conversations we talking about right now, right?
Because I can tell you're very intellectual. You are a perfect boyfriend for intellectual, if you understand communication.
Right. So she's saying
But-
from that opening conversation,
Right, the
certain
opening
things that she throws out at you,
conversation,
depending on how you answer them, she can tell how you're gonna treat her.
I understand that, but not everybody is book smart.
No,
She's throwing-
I've had street boyfriends, and they be like, "Boy, boss lady, you know, I ain't that intellectual, and I ain't that book smart, and I ain't finished school, but then I'm a street girl." Cause see, in this world, you can't be up there and forget where you come from. You gotta come down there, because guess what? That man was down there, that could be a Prince Charles.
Understand that.
And when he get
But
down there, when he get up, and that's that.
Guys that do not have the education that I look for, I don't kick them to the curb and say, "Oh, you dumb." Like I try to work with you, but I can't help you if you ain't helping yourself.
But you
Okay, so
just-
let's
Go ahead.
You literally just contradicted yourself. If you throw these words out, that's already a red flag.
Okay.
But you just said you just met
possible.
somebody
Right.
who is in book smart, but
Who
you
could
can
be a
stick with
prince.
them.
That doesn't mean
Right.
she's gonna do it all the
But
time.
I understand that.
you got
my
it.
question,
He's asking
my
what
original
gets that
question
in
was, at what point do you just sit down and figure out how this man is going to treat me in this relationship? Because you don't have to be the smartest person. You don't have to be the most financially secure. You don't even have to be as outgoing as everybody else.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure if this man is treating you like the way you want to be treated, you would have no issue sticking with this man. But you
Yeah.
said you brought up financially, you brought up what's the next thing? She brought up three things before she
Take care of her children.
right
And the kids.
before you brought
Okay,
up
reason
how
why I
he's treating
brought them
me.
up
Yeah.
is because when it comes to my kids in this society, I have to be the light and shine mama. If you cannot bond with me, whether you're educated or non-educated, and the only thing that you can think about sex, you cannot have that conversation. I can
agree.
see where you're treating me,
Okay.
because you're only looking at me as an object.
Right. So that's what she's saying.
So that is what I
initial
mean.
conversation, certain
That's
things
what
that
I
she
mean.
asked.
Why?
You have a
That
certain-
tells me what's your outlook on me,
That's
right?
why
Because
she
a
said.
lot of men are looking at women, oh, she shape good, she got nice
Exactly.
shape,
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
and they have this bravo, suave thing that they come on to you. And I'm like, I was green and I fought for it many times, but I
Stand
have no
up.
kids.
Stand up.
But having kids and watching them operate, my kids come first.
Okay.
Well,
It's understandable.
well, I think you brought that question home to you when you said what you were talking about you. But you know, you got to realize is a lot of times men approach you based on who they dealt with before, right? And so if I dealt with someone before, and this happens a lot with that, you know, if I dealt with somebody who, and then, because now you have similarities of women looking alike, right? But they're different personalities. But because you look like the person I dated before, my approach to you is based on who I dealt with
Yes.
before.
Okay.
And
okay.
then a lot of times women bring that onto themselves, right? Because there's so similarities. Everybody wants to share the same similarities now.
Yes.
Everybody's looking alike.
They're the
But what
same.
if that's
So
not my
that's
fault?
huh?
What if that's not my fault?
Well, it might be your
Just
fault, but
because-
the question would be, are you conscious of it?
Rosita went and got a BBL. Being a Bahamian woman, most of us, a lot of Bahamian women don't need a BBL. We get it from my mama. Just saying. But because Rosa got a BBL and you was with Rosa, but I naturally shaped like I have a BBL and you come to me. But that got to do with me.
You know what it is? I feel like it's the mentality of that person. It's not necessarily the physical attributes, but it's how that person thinks.
So we saying men is go to women because of their mind or because of their physical
No,
attributes?
because of the physical attributes. But if you shape like her naturally, she going and buy her body. If you shape like that naturally, he is saying that I'm still gonna view you the same way. That's what he's saying. He's saying that I'm
So
still
are
gonna
we
approach
saying
you the
that we
same way.
approach women differently based on their looks?
But men are
Like, are we-
see,
That's
are
what
we-
you- that's what you said.
No, but I'm saying,
men are
no, but
If
I'm
they like
saying-
what they see, then they can
Yeah,
come
that-
after
yeah,
it.
No,
that's
I know that.
exactly,
I know
yeah.
that. But let's say you have Shapely Shelly, right? And then you have someone.
I would,
who's-
yes.
Would you approach Shelly? You both of them are attractive, right? Would you approach Shelly the same way you would approach Yaz?
No, he can buy
Saying
a
that their
Hennessy
bodies
and
are
he can buy me
different.
bottoms gym.
Well,
Because
it's,
the haircut's low, right?
Ah,
See,
see, they
that's
got
what I'm
little boys.
asking. Depending on how a woman is how she looks,
but listen,
you would
okay.
approach her differently.
So here's the thing, right? You used as
Yes.
right.
Uh-huh.
Now, okay, look at her.
Uh-huh.
And look at her.
Uh-huh.
Now, when I'm looking at, you know what I see?
What's that?
All natural beauty.
Okay. All right.
Oh, 1%. Okay.
Cedric up 2,000.
Cosmo, you in the box, cousin. You gotta make up. You gotta make up. You gotta make up.
So now when we step past them or we step outside this room, right, and you hit the street, you walk right outside right now, how much women you're gonna see
With the natural
and
beauty.
past that looks like them, right? So you can see that similarities. You can see women, but you can see all sorts of women. And when you walk outside, you can see look at her. You can you walk outside, you can see a whole arm tattoo, breast tattoo. This and
Okay.
so you understand?
So you would approach them differently.
A man. You get a woman who walks through who's all makeup, this, that, the other. You got a woman who walks through natural
Natural
looking.
beauty.
A man doesn't need to speak the same language, right? He doesn't need to speak the same language, but she walked through, handshake, whole conversation.
Okay, all right. So we got a good little mix here. All right. So, ladies, what do you love most about dating Bahamian men? Shelly, let's start with you.
Well, first of all, they're my peoples.
Okay.
Yeah, they're my peoples. Yeah, they're my
The
peoples.
obvious.
Yeah, the obvious. There's diversity in terms of age and jobs and just personalities, especially.
Okay.
And there's a whole color spectrum. There's a whole color spectrum. Yeah, because I got
And you like them all?
Yeah, I got
Okay, all
some
right.
light skinned kids and I got a dark skinned
Okay.
kid. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
Roshni.
You know, besides the obvious being they're my peoples, one thing a Bahamian man can do is swell up your head and make you feel good.
Okay.
Especially if they work at the gas
the
station.
compliments.
Boss lady.
I
Thank God, you're so beautiful.
Especially if they work to the gas station.
And Kristen, what about you? What do you love about dating Bahamian men?
Besides them being full 100,
100. All right.
I love the fact that, and I only can speak from my experience of being the only woman that matters in the room.
Oh.
Love that for you.
Okay. That's a deeper conversation there. We'll get back to that.
I into that.
Yeah.
I like that too. I like
yeah,
that as well.
that's nice. Yasmin.
My favorite thing about dating Bahamian men is that they get it. When I say they get it, as we've all noticed, I speak in a lot of euphemisms.
Yes.
And when I do
And
speak,
quotes.
and quotes, but only a Bahamian mom, like he said.
Would get
I was
it.
wondering when mango season was getting up.
Okay, so
American
get it.
didn't get that.
Gotcha.
And you say the Bahamian man, Jamaican man is big up too now. But
Right.
Bahamian men sometimes they
They got that swag.
They got that
Yeah.
class
just,
with them.
it's just something about a Bahamian man, no matter how bad I might talk with them with their big neck and their long nose. Bring your big neck and your long nose, let me rub it. Come on. Boy, get mad.
All right, guys.
They mind, man. They mind. That's what that is. They mind.
Cedric, what do you love most about, what has been your experience with dating Bahamian women? Because I know you're married now, but as far as like your past relationships, what has been the one thing that you love most about dating Bahamian women?
I love the fact that I don't know what to expect.
Really?
Yeah.
So you like the wild ride?
Cedric loves
You
the
know,
I
surprises.
love the fact that a woman brings out the best in me because
Okay.
I'm a creative person.
Okay.
And for her wanting to bring out the best in me, I love that.
Okay.
Because she don't know what to expect.
Okay, all right, so
it's a
both of
mutual
you.
Thing. Yeah.
Nice. Cosmo, what about you?
I like that they can relate. They can relate to It's like a cultural thing.
Okay, okay.
See?
Yeah, so pretty much across the
Yeah,
board, everyone is
different
saying,
people. Yeah, different
different people, they get it, they get it. Okay, now, men, what annoys you most about dating Bahamian women?
Tread like D.
What you want to eat? You want to say you hungry? What do you
Wrong one.
like to eat?
Wrong one, because you got one who always know.
We always know it.
You got me here who always know.
What do you like to eat?
We go Subway.
Whatever.
See? What you feel like eating?
Pizza.
Not there. If that pizza wasn't there, would you feel like eating?
Pizza. Because I like
I always
pizza, so
I don't know.
that's gonna always be my go-to.
I don't know what it is, but it's something about that one simple question no woman can answer in the car, on the road.
And that's your biggest annoyance?
It is so much you can't answer. It's like sometimes.
No, you don't feel like it.
Sometimes.
Someone call your pocket.
Right. It's like,
Because
I know what I want.
What if I feel
but-
like eating Captain Matisse,
that's good
fettuccine?
If we,
What if that's what I feel like eating?
if we've been in a committed relationship for more than a year, you don't know my pocket.
Yeah.
Right.
That means I still don't want to call your pocket because I might know this might be 2 days before payday because if he's a government worker. That means
Right,
you
right.
might not have Cafe Matisse fettuccine money,
So you
but you might have
probably
DNC fettuccine money.
But I don't want DNC fettuccine.
But I don't want DNC fettuccine.
You want
So I can
fettuccine?
tell you whatever.
So you
Or I
want
might just
fettuccine?
tell you by going to food store and get the stuff in fettuccine I want that. That's
So you
just
want
me.
fettuccine?
I want fettuccine.
Underlying question. I want fettuccine. I'll just fix fettuccine.
Figure it out.
Yeah, but I want your fettuccine.
See?
Oh, Lord. See, that's what he's talking about right now.
No, you said no. That's
Are you
no.
decide?
He say I don't know. I know what I want. I want Cafe Matisse
You know
fettuccine.
what it is?
But
You know what it is?
so
asked
I
one
always
simple
lose
question.
that.
One simple
What
question.
do
You want to
want?
sit, you want
You
to
never
sit
know what you want.
Well, I
I don't go
asked,
through that.
what do you want?
Uh-huh.
I don't want to call your pocket. I don't know if you have this money or that. I want
But if we've
fettuccine.
been in a committed relationship for a year, what the hell you don't know what the hell I want to eat?
Because I don't know what you want to eat. I gotta read your mind. I gotta read your mind.
No, but see.
Why y'all let's don't show
when
in
the
our three
question
favorite
is
options
thrown at
and we
me,
pick one of them? I
I
always tell
say,
people that be
whatever, you know what this do? Come, let's go in the car. Then, you know you always fall asleep. Then when I wake up, see you come silent, shut up. That's it. And
But you can't complain.
Get me that. Hey,
Just guess what?
I like
When
that
I'm
one,
Kong
man.
salad,
Give me one more
morning,
Kong salad, one
night,
day,
I eat Kong salad
All right.
all day.
But it's
Alright.
true. But also it's this, like, okay, I know I want this, but I know you don't like this. So if I say this, then you have to be selfish.
So
What about
Cosmo,
what I like is
So,
about
Cosmo,
what you want.
what you want.
I
so
asked you
Cosmo,
what you want.
this actually is the purpose of Pink Table right here. So we have these issues, so you probably thinking this woman don't never know what she want, and she let you know it is that I do, but I be thinking all these other
I
things.
trying to think about
so
you.
how do we solve
I trying to think about
how do
you,
we
like-
solve this problem?
So now I'm gonna think
This
of
is how
something like,
we
who wants to
solve
probably
Yeah.
want?
Yeah, how do we solve this problem?
This is how we solve this problem. I asked her what she wanted. Just say fettuccine. Simple.
If that's what you want,
Just say
and let you
fettuccine.
figure it out.
Okay, where you want fettuccine from?
Cafe Matisse.
Simple.
Okay.
Trying to avoid being like that. I just feel like women a lot of the times just dance around a lot of questions. That's literally it.
Okay.
If I ask you a
We
straightforward
can get back to that.
question, just answer
So
that
this
straightforward
is
question.
more. This is not just about food.
No.
This is
No,
overall.
it's straight across
All
the
right,
board,
so
but
that's,
that's
the
just one
that's the
of-
biggest question.
Now we
there,
get
then.
But that's
Yes.
just one of the smaller questions. Like
Yes.
you women just don't answer straight out.
Okay, so that's what his pet peeve is.
Okay.
In relation to
All
our
right.
question.
DeVos Air Condition and Refrigeration is a reputable company dedicated to handling all of your HVAC needs. Whether you need an AC unit installed, maintained, or repaired, we have qualified technicians available to do it all. To schedule a technician, you can contact us at 242-361-1673 or via WhatsApp at 242-465-6634. Don't forget to like and follow us on Facebook at DeVos Air Condition and Refrigeration. DeVos Air Condition and Refrigeration, providing quality service first. Babe, I'm home. Babe.
And Cedric, what about you? What has been your biggest annoyance with dating Bahamian women?
I don't like to be blamed for things that I didn't do.
Oh, but no, he's right.
That's a deep
Excuse
one.
me,
Yeah, that's a deep
That's
one.
powerful.
You could just let me out right there, please. You watch right now.
But he's right. The plenty of him still like to beat the man with the next man. Same stick the next man. Get
Yes,
yeah,
very
that's true. That's true.
That's
very
definitely
true.
a deeper conversation we have to
Cedric, I
have.
like that. You match my gun.
Even you asked them to say that.
My toy.
You're the waiting thing.
Yes. What annoys you most about dating Bahamian men?
The fact that they like to talk things, but they can't back it up.
All right. Shelly, what's your biggest annoyance?
My biggest annoyance is you with me, everything good. You see someone there what you think you like better. And you go there and you find out that what you thought was better is actually trash. And then you try to roll back up on me. It's a no.
We ain't spinning no blocks.
No.
Can't spin a block.
All right. Roshni?
Well,
What do you mean you spin the blow?
not true, yes. Plenty of Bahamian men, not all, but plenty, have this uncanny ability to answer the question they think I'm asking, not what I'm actually asking them.
Okay. Okay. I get
And
it.
you guys can agree.
Like, I get it. I get it. What about you, Kristen?
Well, my annoyance is everybody is their friend.
Or your friend, wait, that ain't your friend. That ain't friend.
My
boo. That
cousin.
ain't friend. Yeah, that ain't friend. Listen, that too.
Or a relative.
Okay, yes.
And they lie too much. They
Alrighty.
lie too much.
All right, so let's get deeper into the conversation now. Cosmo, what is your definition of a freaky woman?
Open-minded, willing to try or talk about everything.
Okay, Cedric.
Mash on me too.
So you need to put your foot in your lap.
I swear, man.
This is how you got to start with closed and shoes.
Oh.
Cedric.
Basically, what he said, with a level of creativity, you know.
Okay.
Bring that creativity, you know, because a lot of people enhance whatever they see. It's like, okay, for me, right? If I go out with a woman, we go to a strip club.
Hey.
Hey.
All right.
Should I say you doing after this?
Hey, Cedric.
Ain't no way tomorrow.
So we go to a strip club. I take her to a strip club. You know, I mess with her while with you, and I'm saying like, listen, you know.
Cedric is being Cedric last.
See, these be the quiet ones and these be the quiet ones.
That's why Cedric is married. This is why Cedric is married.
Sorry, Cedric. Go ahead, Cedric.
So now we at the strip club, and I'm like, you know, pay attention, because I understand women, some women, right? Women have a compatible nature, a lot of women, right?
Okay.
And so now, when we go back home, she's thinking like, you know,
She's trying to make
Yeah,
sure.
okay. She trying to one up. She trying to one up. Hey,
Right.
I got you.
so who's who getting it?
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
You-
I see what you did there. Yes, I just slide.
Cedric, y'all wicked.
Yasmin, what is your definition of a freaky woman?
I answered this before, because we on season finale now.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like,
we some people knew.
I said, anybody like me.
Okay.
Just like you said, I'm open to speaking about anything, but I have to add something. Just like I say, hey, Bahamian men say things, but don't do things.
Yes.
If you are freaky, quote unquote, because some people just freaky here.
Yes.
They
Yes.
go
I found
all
a lot
day.
of men,
A
yes.
lot of women too.
Yeah, no,
A
yeah.
lot of women that
Quite
say
right.
stuff, but
Yep.
don't ever.
Oh, let's do that. Da, 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 da. But then when time for action, Jesus Christ.
We're going to share.
Yeah. But if you got this,
All of a sudden they don't remember.
then back it up.
All right.
Quote unquote, I received a
agree.
gift last week that has already been
Couple
used.
with a secret
Ta-da.
coding and a non
That's true.
Ta-da!
Well,
Shelly. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, you know, one of the things is that a lot of some men, I'm going to say, some men stand alone, but alone in a conversation with you, they would say they do this and do that, right? But then, you know, a lot of men take things from their friends, right? And their friends don't do
See?
that.
Once again.
So that becomes part of your problem.
Yeah.
So, you know, by that conversation, but y'all alone, like, yeah, but in front of the boy, like,
Yeah, it's a different story.
Chirp, 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 chirp.
You're affected by that.
And then no Phoebe quiet.
All right, Shelly, what's your definition of a freaky woman?
But like Osmo said, willing to try, talk about, at least think about. Because sometimes things come up spontaneously.
Right.
Like I've been in situations where things just kind of come up and it's like, oh,
Let me get it.
I didn't know I lied.
I didn't know it was a yellow brick road.
Yeah, I didn't know. Well, now that I know, let us continue.
Let us skip along, Dorothy. Let us go.
I like that.
Or the B49 look 23. Yeah.
Ross, you need
I'm gonna let her go.
They basically hit the nail on the head, and same as what me and Yas said in the previous episode, someone who's willing, open-minded to try, I guess, almost anything, maybe at least once.
I'll try anything once.
At least once, maybe twice, you know.
Depending.
Depending.
I'm not
Three times. I got tried different levels of life.
Well, for me, open-minded is straight across the board, but I would say a discreet woman.
See, because that's the thing. A lot of people
Lady in the
see women
streets,
who are
but
very
freaky in
open.
the streets.
Because I don't like girls, but a woman that is very
Right.
quiet and private is the best.
Thank you.
Oh, that's not.
I don't think a lot of men realize that.
Because
Because
very loud and we love you for it.
it takes them like when you get in that room, that red room. But if you done out
no.
there,
I
know
believe.
things.
It's
Thank
not-
you.
it's
Thank
not
you.
that
Because
simple.
like just like he said, a lot of men
Out there,
used to talk.
Right. I'm used to hearing that.
Yeah.
I want you to back that up when we get there.
No,
No, but someone who doesn't talk, though.
Someone who doesn't
say
talk.
talk.
Yeah, someone who
And
doesn't talk.
she
Well,
entertains you, but then it comes, she ain't gonna give it to you the first night.
'Cause friend, you
but it
asked
could be
my
a
horn just now
special,
about quiet
it becomes a
in this. I am not
special,
quiet.
and she just doing the normal thing,
Yeah, I
and
agree
then it
with
could be
you.
this one night that she could be feeling you, and then it just boom, and you could be like, oh
You
shit.
can't get him on
And
the
then
first
see,
night.
and then see, there's that too. Because guess what?
She knew what the razzle dazzle.
No, not only that. Everybody ain't gonna, every man I know or been with ain't gonna bring up that level of freedom.
Thank you.
Ain't gonna
also
happen.
that.
We get into that. We didn't get into that.
That's a good segue. Let's go.
Ain't gonna happen.
Well, you know, I mean, again, I mean,
Boss said
it's
we could
all,
always go quiet for you.
Yeah.
We can always go quiet for you. Turn on our data.
They didn't want to
okay,
like that.
so,
Teach us.
so here's the thing, right? It's all about me bringing you up, right?
Okay.
Because I'm the type of man, and if I know you're coming over, while I'm driving, I can stop and pick up some hibiscus, stop by, pick up the flowers,
Romance.
right?
Oh, I want hibiscus biscuits now.
Yeah, pick those flowers, rose petals from the door, so when you come in, you see those petals dropping straight to the
But you
bed.
could have all that in them one time.
And then
Hey, take your time. Let's get there. Let's get, no, not depressed. When the time you open up that door, right? And I walk you and you see those petals, and when I open that door, you come in that door, I take you in,
Go ahead, Cedric.
up against the wall.
No time.
Cedric is like, we as always, always.
And that's the point that I wanted to make. The same thing you said about being
Exactly.
private. Just because a woman, now Yaz was saying y'all mash her up because
Yeah, mash my toes,
she's not
I
expressive,
agree.
but that doesn't mean that she's not freaky. But a lot of people look at the more quiet women and men who probably look nerdy and whatnot.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're the biggest freaks.
Yeah, when they wear
So
glasses
you
and
can't judge by just,
judge me in my glasses?
you know.
And then look, so I talk with you, but don't worry about it.
All right, guys. All right.
So yeah,
Right,
so you get what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah, we get it.
I can't speak for nobody else, but I'm that type of person.
Okay.
Right? Look,
That didn't make it a
But
lot
see,
girl
I'm-
freaky
I
situation. You
work
never
in a
know.
department full of women, and we have some topics.
Of course.
Standard.
Because you know,
He's
males
tall,
are never
normal.
say.
So y'all could be open.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
We can
And
talk, yeah.
we have them, and I be squawking. Sometimes I have to, oh, that's you.
When you get, yes,
Because it just be
exactly.
that interesting.
Yes.
Hey, listen to me.
But
That
at the
happens
same
inside the store all
time,
the time.
Listen to me.
if the men that work with us walk in, they would totally look at us different.
Yes.
But that's why I say, we in us in that department know when to tune it up and when to tune it down, because they look at us as, because our department is very confidential.
Okay.
You cannot come in there.
Okay.
So when you walk in there, Cedric or DJ walks in there, it's like you could drop a pin and you could hear it. But when you walk out the door,
It's
that's
pink,
different.
It's pink table talk.
So that's why I said
Wait
that,
is wait.
because
Wait.
Right.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, I put that to put it against relationship wise. If I'm interested in him, I can play with him and everything.
Yes.
People like, oh, she's so lovable and she's so this and that.
But people can be like,
when that night come, when
Till I
that
tie
night
him up the
come,
first
when
time.
that
Red,
night
like,
come,
come
what people
on.
say.
Till I tie him up the
You be
first time.
happy.
Okay, now a lot of women talk themselves up and they don't ever deliver that. That's my point.
Okay.
I ain't got no complaints.
But I mean, you know, I had a conversation.
Cedric speaking.
I had a conversation one time with a woman, right? And you know, she loves to talk about sex with me. You know, just conversation. But she's fascinated by talking about sex.
Okay.
So I said, well, you know,
Chirp.
what if I had you, hypothetically saying, if I had you in the room, and I said, well, close your eyes, and she was like,
Let's close our eyes, guys.
say, close your eyes, and she would say, nah, I don't
Well,
know
he
who
could've
else
been
is
in the
coming
car.
with you. I said, but I'm in your place, right?
So
She
that
said,
trust.
right, so I'm like, I'm in your place, so who's coming with me? I'm here with you.
Right.
And so I was like, close. She said, nah. I said, this is the problem. No, you have your mind loaded.
It's closed.
right?
She's closed off.
sex,
Trust. Yeah.
your mind is already loaded,
Yeah.
right? When your eyes are closed, you can't see what's happening to you.
And-
So you
and your
gotta
other senses are
rely.
heightened, actually.
You gotta rely on your senses. They're
Yes.
heightened. They're
Yes,
heightened.
yes,
right?
yes.
So if I came and I took some ice and dropped on you like a bomb.
We should have had him here for last week's.
Swear to God. Swear to God.
Or I get one of these
Hey,
spiders.
what is the name of that Kama Sutra? That's
Yes,
what type of person you
uh-huh.
are.
Or tantric sex.
Yeah, Kama
And
Sutra.
so you know, and so she would never. I mean, she would never get to experience
And see,
what's mine.
It all
Because-
comes
yes,
down
already
to the
know.
level of comfort
Comfort
and
and trust.
trust. And trust.
True.
Because
Yeah.
some guys, okay, if I take you and I like you, and if I like really like you, I can roll up on you.
Okay.
I roll it up on you. I can be touching and feeling. You can be like, hey.
That's-
But hold on.
I don't think that's right,
But hold on. I have gotten in trouble for that.
They thought you were too forward.
They thought I was too forward, and I'm like,
see?
no, it's not
See?
that I'm
I just-
forward.
that's why
I just like you. I just like you.
Most men feel like that's a trap because
No.
it doesn't happen often. We don't get compliments like that.
So
We don't
because
get
you were used to that, you're like,
Because
hold
you're
on.
used to it.
So basically,
Because
y'all beat me with the other stick. Next one, beat
I'm
each other
not
with.
beating you with beating you with any stick. I'm just saying that if
You're not
something
used to
They're
odd,
not used to
if
it.
something odd happens,
It wasn't. They weren't used to it.
But
So
when
I
you say
got in trouble for it, and I was like,
when you say it's a trap,
Okay,
I'm telling you
get
it's a
you
trap.
used to it.
Like how does that happen?
When he's done, then I can answer to what you just said.
Yeah. How do they use it as a trap?
basically some men feel like you're playing a game or a joke or something like that.
no, but if
But
you're in
you're
a
doing it for
relationship with
show.
me,
Yeah,
you
you're
should
doing
know.
it for show.
No,
Like
but
your
if
friends
you,
about to laugh or so. It's
no.
weird,
But if you're in a
yeah.
relationship
I
with
just
me,
like
you should know what I'm about.
Oh, this isn't relationship. This is something different. I thought you were just talking about.
Oh no, we're talking relationship.
If
you
No,
like
I'm talking
somebody,
like
if you like
in.
somebody.
So you
Yeah,
actually
in
got in
See,
trouble with
I
the
can
guys.
understand
In a
what you're saying
relationship.
because in a relationship,
In a
and I can
relationship, I
relate to you.
understand that.
Yeah.
Some guys, they be like, are you talking to like that? They moving and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that time, I drive by myself because I know. Don't sit in the car and wait on me. We be waiting up for what? If I get in my main nigga, you be waiting for a while. If I get up so I roll up on myself. So if I roll up on you, I was the type, my baby was doing something this guy, and I just roll up on him and I hit up on him. He's like, hey baby, and he just kissed me. And
Why y'all don't like
his,
that?
his boy was like,
Touch your hip,
you lay your girl at you on your. He said, boy, that's my wife.
Exactly.
Say, ain't my problem if y'all ain't comfortable with y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Because he was like, if y'all ain't letting other niggas them know, but I gotta go on the business, we can link.
Right.
That's on y'all. So,
Right.
But that's my boss, and if she roll up on me and she say she want to have a meeting,
Time to go.
I suppose place to know.
Yeah.
But
I hear with the
you
minutes.
see what she just did? You see what she just did? My point earlier was when a man takes a lot of opinion from other men and make it theirs.
Gotcha.
So that was-
yes,
you
yes,
done?
yes.
Yes,
was
yes,
right there.
That's the perfect example.
It's like his friends telling him, oh, you just meet this girl and this girl, she just come around and everything is Chrissy. You gotta go do this, you gotta do
They
He say,
hate
but look,
they
here,
hate- they
when
hate
I was
like
sitting down with y'all and
like
y'all are y'all woman, y'all used to
Go
Then
right
I got
back.
mine.
Then I got
Yeah,
mine. Are you mad?
my woman doing more for me than y'all ever do.
Stop
I don't.
liking man.
Because what they can do for him,
The
they
problem-
can for him.
The problem
What
with
you
that,
can do, they can't do.
Exactly.
Oh no, they
Not
can't
much.
do. No,
the
they
problem,
can't do. They
the
can't
problem
do.
with that is that people, a lot of men take information from their friends, right?
Yeah, but their
And
friends
they don't
too.
they don't dissect it for themselves. They just go on it, right?
Okay.
You have men who would say you're at the age to go and going to the doctor to have something done. Oh, and I'm gonna let the doctor do this or that to me, and that's something that's passed on. But at the end, and they take that like religion. Right? At the end of the day, you sitting up in the hospital, but you
Yeah, but
dying,
I
believing with your
blame y'all
partner.
because guess what? If y'all have strong women like us, and I'm gonna say that because I watch all their personalities, and I'm saying, baby,
I don't give a
let's go for
damn
annual
what you
together.
gotta
Wait,
say.
wait, wait,
I'm gonna hold your hand from
That-
beginning to end.
But listen, no, but listen, strong personality and strong woman is one thing, right? That's something within yourself that you need to be strong with, right?
True.
You need to make the decision that, I need to see the doctor for myself, or I need to do this for myself.
That's why
So
it's-
it doesn't, support is good, but you need, as an individual, you
Right.
need to have that for yourself.
No,
You-
but see, some women is just sit there
I'll drag you.
and watch their man, but
Waste the week.
it isn't that. I'll come to them and I say, baby, we need to go to the doctor. This day is the annual. No, I can say pumpkin. No, last week get
You
checked.
call him pumpkin too?
Yeah,
Pumpkin.
you just butter it up.
All right.
Pumpkin win, and we be like, let's
Don't
go.
lie.
understand.
A woman
All
can
right.
the right woman can get you to do whatever the heck. You be like, how the hell I
Exactly.
get it? How I get it?
Shut
up?
up down
Understand
your
that, but at the
throat.
same time, a lot of men have that insecurity because that always turns around when rowdy comes around.
Next time on Pink Table Talk. Love making starts in the head for female women. For women.
Yes,
For
yes.
women.
Look here, before you
I know that.
pluck that, pluck this.
Right. So I know that. So I can call you and I can say, listen, I'm on my way home. The only thing I want you to have is the music.